Hey Judy, it's Nick Griffin here with 5 Star Real Estate. Anyways, I'm out here in Coral, Michigan, here to check out that property, your investment. Gonna walk around the property here a little bit and give you some ideas on some improvements that may need to be done to sell it, to maximize your investment. Um, Anyways, we couldn't pick a better day. It's a nice sunny day, kinda, and most of the snow has melted, which is nice. Anyways, let me switch this camera around and we'll start rolling. Okay. One of the things I noticed is from the aerial view of the map, did not look like that barn was included with the property. I think it was only 0.73 acres, which that I believe might just come to the edge of this this driveway. Might be something that you want to get surveyed to find out if that little garage back there is actually on your property, or if it's on the line, or if it's split in half. Like I said, I do not believe that is on the property. Alright, so we got a 2-stall garage, metal roof, metal siding. There's the house with the metal roof. Usually the metal roofs last quite a long time, so hopefully that's still in good condition. The deck looks like it's a little bit weathered. Some of those support beams, they don't look horribly bad. Some are a little bit rotted. It looks like metal siding on the sides here. We got a interesting little building over there, and the property line probably goes to the farmer's field. We got some more metal siding over here, some comp shingle for over the deck. Looks like there's a smokestack up there. Alright, and some giant mature trees. The yard looks pretty good. I mean, it needs to be cleaned up, and I do have somebody that could help us with that. Alright, let's get inside. I just want to make another note. Typically ordinances state that, or code states that if the deck is over 18 inches, then there should be a railing. It looks like it might be exactly 18 inches. I don't have a measuring tape with me, but if it is, we might have some issues with FHA financing. They might require a rail to go all the way around this deck or anywhere that's over 18 inches. Alright, now I'm coming in from the front door, one that's facing the road. So came in here, looks like they did some work to the ceiling here. A lot of these tiles are all falling down. Should be too big of an issue. You could usually drywall right on top of these strips right here. And for whatever reason, they took the little casings there, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. Easy fix. Carpet needs to be replaced. Here's a small room. Make a nice office. The house is leaning just a little bit, so that's something that a buyer would notice. It's right in this area. It feels like it's sagging just a little bit. Not bad. I mean, it's very typical for a house this age. So it looks like they left you a nice piano. So this is the dining room. one thing I noticed is these electrical outlets, they are probably knob and tube. So might need a little bit of electrical updating, not much. Here's the kitchen. Wood cabinets. I mean, if I was to flip this place, I'd probably scrape everything off, clean it up, and then paint it, maybe a white or a canary yellow or something. Got some mouse droppings. Probably want to get it fumigated here. And the refrigerator. If I was to redesign this place, I would probably take this cabinet out and maybe put the refrigerator closer that way. That way it's not protruding this wall. And then we got another little dining nook here. Alright. This is the back patio, enclosed patio. We got electrical for possibly for a dryer. The washer, I think I saw hookups in the living room. We'll go double check that. Should have came in here and checked for critters first. I'm sure we're going to run into one. The garage looks like it's in really good shape. Don't know about the garage doors. I mean, they got the springs and everything. It looks like everything's intact. It looks like it's in good shape. There's some electrical, some lightings, and goes up in there to the attic way. So I would, at a minimum, clean up this room here and paint it, get rid of all the junk. And as far as the garage goes, just get rid of everything, clean it, get a dumpster, and haul everything away. And I do have somebody that does that. They clean up foreclosed properties, they remove all the trash, and get it ready for construction. All right. Pause here for a second. It has been winterized, which is good, but there's a very good chance that they might have winterized it a little bit late. There might be some pipes, PVC pipes that are broken. Here's the bathroom. Needs a little scraping of some paint. Medicine cabinet, buy a new vanity. Here's the toilet. Yep, definitely need new fixtures. Good, a lot of paint. Good cleanup. And let's go check out upstairs. A little bit of damage there. That's not too bad up here. Looks like they put down some new subflooring, which is great. Broken wall right there. Probably want to just knock that out and make it a bigger room if you could. This wall right here, yep, well, I mean, it's not maybe low bearing, but you got the smokestack running up there. So you might even be able to knock out this wall right here and open it up a little bit more if that's something you want to do. And here's another bedroom. This bedroom's not so bad. I need some carpet, a new fresh coat of paint. Here's another smokestack. Okay, and here's the attic space. Huh. I don't know if I dare go up there or not. Alright. I'm getting this, I can smell something musky. Might be some mold. I'm pretty sensitive to that. I usually start sneezing or breathing funky, so it's not bad if it is. I'm gonna peek up there. Go up there and see if I could show you what's the attic space looking like. Come on. Light turn on. Alright, as we look at that turned on, hopefully we can see it back there. Not very much insulation at all. So I would recommend doing that just for the buyer, because they're obviously going to have this place inspected, and that's one thing that the inspector will point out. Looks like there's some moss coming along up there, and some of that wood is mighty old, a little bit, might be a little damp, might be a little rotten. That would definitely take a professional to come through and check it out. Now this paint, you know, it might be peeling just because of the moisture and everything, you know, the changing of the temperatures, but it also might contain lead. So that's something that you'd want to get scraped off, taken care of, possibly having it analyzed if you wanted to. It doesn't cost that much. Alright, this is one of the nicer rooms. So the electrical is still probably knob and tube. I'm not seeing any ground outlets, which is not a problem for bedrooms really, but it might be something that you'd want to update, at least in the kitchen, around appliances that have a heavy load. All right, let's see if we can find the basement. No, it's not there. All right, I'm gonna try to find the basement. Okay, sorry to interrupt. I was going to go try to find the basement, and I did verify that the washer and dryer washer hookup is right here, right in the dining room. So that would obviously be something that would probably want to be relocated somewhere else. Okay, here's the entrance to the basement. Right now, it's not really secured. I mean, they had this little hook on it to keep it closed, but there was not a padlock on it. I just want to make sure there's no critters down here. Come on. Put the lights on. My stomach was growling, and I thought I heard something else growling. So it's just my stomach. Okay, well, here's the furnace. The good news is it's newer. It's a looks like a high efficiency Let's see if we could identify what year it was put in. Yeah, that's winterized. Let's see. No, I'm not seeing any stickers showing who installed it. Here's your stat well pressure tank. The walls in here look like they're in fairly good condition for the age of this home. Yeah, I'm looking for termite damage. And just at a home this age, especially like an old beam like that, usually has termite damage, but I'm not seeing any. So it's just a small Michigan basement, about 5.5 foot of clearance to the ductwork, 6 feet of clearance to the beams. All right, I think that is all we could see down here. The good news is I'm not seeing asbestos wrapped ductwork or anything else like that, so that's always good. I'm going to turn this off for a second. So I got it locked, and this is how whoever had it locked last did it. There we go. So that's how they had it secured. Okay, let's go over here. Check out this structure. No idea what this is. Looks like an old well house or something. Never seen anything like it. I don't know if that's on your property, that like building there. I'll go in there and peek at it anyways. And there's some debris back here that needs to get picked up. I mean, this place has obviously not been mowed in a very long time. As I was saying, hasn't been mowed in a while, so that's something that you probably want to get taken care of. If this is on your property, I would highly suggest having it knocked down and removed. Looks like there might have fire damage on this. And not sure if there's any electrical out here or not. Not seeing any. Alright, well there you have it. I'll go back and start working on some numbers, seeing what I think you guys could get for it right now, and just to let you know, it's not going to be much. Because nobody will be able to buy it in its current condition with FHA financing, and there's a very good chance it might not even go conventional as well. So it'd have to be some cash offer. So we would have to bring it up to standards to actually go conventional or FHA. And to do that, we would need, I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot. It really all depends on what your guys' budget is, really. But, you know, like paint, carpet, patch holes, maybe fix some of this deck. The outside's not so bad. We just need to make sure that there's no roof leaks. If there is, then I suggest ripping off that roof and putting on a new one. And a lot of yard cleanup, and maybe just a little electrical in that basement getting all cleaned up. It's just cleanup, really. Some scraping of some paint, maybe some replacing of a couple windows. But if you were to do all that and get it up to FHA standards, you'd probably get quite a bit more money for it. All right, I'll get back to you here shortly.